Oh, I didn't see you there, except for, you know, I set up the camera and all that. I don't know why I decided to do that bit. My brain just went, hey, this would be a funny bit, and yeah, sure, let's do it. We've got 3 days today on today, which is day of the day, on every day of this year. God, I pick a weird way of getting started, don't I? Well, I say getting started, of actually being successful in an attempt to get started, because I've tried multiple times before to do weekly things, and somehow daily things are the things I actually manage to do without fail. Ish. Got something up every day on the technicalities of which I give for days, which isn't a thing specifically for the series. It's actually how I define days, because my sleep schedule is awful. I have to have those caveats. Anyway, as I mentioned, 3 days today. Firstly, National HVAC Tech Day. I assume we don't have air conditioning in this country because generally it's not warm enough. Generally, if it's that warm, we can have windows open. The only problem we've had recently is it's been that warm and raining. But even then, we've got fans, we've got other options. You know, we don't really do aircon because we don't need aircon because it's not as consistently fucking warm as it is in America. But you have aircon, which I'm pretty sure HVAC is a form of aircon. Is it a brand? I don't know if it's a brand. If it's a brand, let me know, because then this is immediately worse. I'm also not sure if it's talking about the tech that makes it work, or if it's talking about the people that fix them and install them. You know, the technicians, the techs of the, you know, HVAC systems. Either way, solid day. It's a pretty important part of your way of life as far as I'm aware. Because again, it's consistently fucking warm there. Like, that's why we holiday there, because it's like... Actually, the reason why we holiday in America is because there's shit to do. Like, I'd holiday in anywhere that actually has stuff to do. I don't get these people that go on a holiday to sit around on a beach or sit around at a pool. It's like, if I wanted to sit around, I'd stay home. Yeah, but it's not sunny home. I'm not sitting around outside. If I'm sitting around, I'm not sitting around outside. Like, I'm not sitting around in the sun anyway. So why would I go somewhere else to do something I don't want to do? I'm going to go somewhere to do stuff. You know? And culture counts as stuff. I would go to somewhere where there is plenty of culture, like museums or, you know, decent architecture to what, you know, that I can go, yeah, that's actually worth looking at, opposed to, who designed this? This is weird and or boring. Why is this a node of location? Why does your country have a big stick? There's a whole bunch of options where that is the case. There's the obelisk, there's the Washington Monument, to name 2 off the top of my head. Not sure if the camera is picking up the plane, helicopter, there's something, it's too dark to tell, that is flying over. But we'll move on to the... I'll just wait for that to go over. Next up, National Chocolate Eclair Day for profiteroles. There's no, they only say, like, they are basically the same thing, except for eclairs are long and profiteroles are just, you know, the orbs of choux pastry with cream in them and generally chocolate on the top. But yeah, I just prefer the than dealing with it. Then also, like, I find profiteroles so much more consistent than eclairs, and I don't know why, because they are functionally the same thing. I don't know. I just prefer profiteroles. They're both good. They're certainly both good in concept. But yeah, I generally would rather get the same quantity of stuff in profiterole than like in eclair. And I have to phrase it that way because I mean it's like 2 decent sized eclairs or maybe 8 profiteroles, I'd say, worth of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's proportional depending on the size of the eclair and profiterole. It may be 2 to 6 instead of 2 to 8. And finally, National Onion Rings Day. Yes, this is a short day. I like onion rings. We got an air fryer recently, and the thing I used to test it with was onion rings. Not because not particularly because I was like, yes, the first thing I must fry is onion. No, it's because we only had like 4 onion rings and I'm like, well, if these go badly, it's not going to be the most of a waste. But if they go well, they're going to go really well because these they're oven onion rings, right? So it's like these things normally go really fucking soggy. at least partial, or at least go a little soggy. If these go the way they should in the air fryer, this is immediately been valued. It was value. It was very good. Yeah, that's the only comment I really have to make on onion rings, because they're just good. So 3 pretty good days for your day today. Join the flock and subscribe. This has been a normal episode, and if you like the relatively normal episodes, do share this video. If you don't like these episodes, go watch the rest of the playlist, find one of those videos that you do like and share that one, because I don't get into promotion, and I'm sure something in this madness is to your taste. And if it's not, let me know what you would be interested in seeing. I am open to a lot of things, so let me know. In that vein, do embrace the chaos. The chaotic nature of the world is more entertaining. It is the natural state of the world. It is just great. I love being chaotic. Love going with the flow, doing whatever. But my OCD pushes me towards team order a lot of the time when it comes to like the whole desert bus thing. But that's not important. Actually, that is good stuff. Like uni I go to, and specifically the Video Game Society thereof, do charity live streams. I'm sure at some point I would have brought them up in here. In fact, I might have done, because I think we did do one before everything went to shit. Don't remember. If I haven't, that's a thing that is a thing, and I will promote whenever is a thing. But I once I normally just go to host, right? Like go to host, play some games and stuff. Because I don't have as I've mentioned, I don't have an income currently. But back when I had some money to spend, I did donate, and I donated an exact amount to make the numbers like sequential. Like down to the pence, it was in like order. So that was fun. Anyway, that was a weird tangent. All I have left to tell you is to go out and change the world for the better, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Why did I decide to end the video like that?